Hello everyone, you are listening to Sai Chandu. In this video, we are going to see uh, types of functions in C. Okay, and also user-defined functions. One of the project, banking project, and else if loops we will see in this video. Okay, so let's get started. So, so what is the today's topic is types of functions. Correct in C. There are basically four types of functions. This is a proof. Okay, this one user defined functions. Okay, these are custom functions. What do you mean custom functions? Custom function means, okay, user defined whatever the user functions are. Basically, if we user can define that function, that is not custom functions created by programmer to perform specific tasks. Okay, for example, basically function means what? Return type will be there, method name will be there, parameters will be there, for base open, for base close. Correct what I said? Return type, function in C. Okay, see, return type is there, function return type is there, function name is there, parameters are there, which is optional. That means open basis, close basis, we can declare it or we cannot declare it, the variable inside, that is optional. And function body, open brace and closing brace is nothing but function body. And return statement, which is optional again. When to use return statement, when to use parameters, is that is what types of user defined function, that is types of functions. Okay, so see here, int is a return type. Okay, syntax is return type, you can directly write return type space. What is the second one? Add number is function name or method name. Function name, we say functions in C. Okay, that is only written here. Return type is written here, function name. Okay, these both are present here. Return type is int here, that is into data type. Function name is add numbers. Okay, and opening braces, closing braces is required. That is without this also, this simple way, this is, don't write this one, just for syntax clearly. Open braces, closing braces. Okay, we will see what is this int a, int b. That is why this types of functions is there. Okay, okay, okay. After that, like, can I write syntax like this? I'm just writing. Yes, I can write. Notepad. Just open notepad, so that syntax first I will say, and then we will see the types of function one by one. Okay, syntax, right? Return type, method name, opening braces, closing braces, and for brace open, for brace close. Inside this block or flower base open, flower base close, there is statements. That is what is there, semicolon, statement 1. Okay, statement 1. Why I am saving this topic? Because by executing LeetCode, okay, the main there will be sub functions only, the syntax won't be required. So if you don't understand functions concept clearly, you may not work better with LeetCode problems. Okay, dot, that means that many statements it contains. Okay, like this. Okay, that many statements. Okay, so return type is integer here. Return type is integer. So return type is integer. Method name is add number is there. Okay, here without, this is without arguments or without parameters. Okay, inside statement, this is what, this is nothing but syntax. Nothing but syntax. Syntax. Okay, syntax for function. Correct, we already seen function about in previous videos. Okay, this is syntax one. Okay, but types, what are the types of functions? Types of functions, simply there are 4 types. Okay, first one is function without parameter or argument. Another name of parameter is argument. Without parameter and without return type. Okay, without return type. Okay, this is first one. Control C. And what is about is of without with. Okay, remember like this, with parameters or argument and with return type. Okay, next, but so two without came, two with came, right? So what is one without we will come, one with means another without, one without means another with, like that you remember, shortcut way. Control C. So one with parameter or argument means another is without. So no need to what we call, no need to memorize it like that. With without, if you know it, like it's very easy to okay, understand. Okay, no need to by heart it like that. Understanding is important, right? So without is right. Now with is completed, without, and here should be opposite, that is with. Over, right? 4 types of functions, you got the names, right? Function without parameter argument. Okay, function and function, you can write function, you should write like this, function without return type. Okay, no, not like that. Function, this is function without parameter. Okay, and without return, that's it. Only one function is there which with without parameter, without return type, that's it. Okay, same thing, only what is changing, without first one is there, with is there. What with is there? With parameter, without with return type, without with. Okay, you just remember like this, you got it, right? Simple. Now we will see the practical examples. Okay, I will try to say the example in very simple way. I'm opening what, C compiler. Okay, you can see this also examples internet. Okay, with code, like if you type notes is like this only, Google only notes. Okay, with code everything you will be getting. You see, with code you will be getting like this. I'll try to keep as simple as that. Okay, so he has given, you can understand if you know what is function, method name, you can understand all these things. Okay, now we'll come back to topic. Okay, that is types of functions, correct? I'll try to say in simple way. This is also in simple way only, I didn't see this example. Okay, so we have to write function where above the main method. So return type, what is return type? I am writing void without, right? First one is what? First one is without parameters and without return type. What do you mean without parameters? What do you mean without parameters? Without parameters means if there is no int a like this is there, this is nothing but without this is with parameter. Okay, this is with parameter. If empty is there means this is without parameter. So that's why this is without parameter, and there is, if there is no end of the statement, return is not there, return some integer, something value, some 0, or if there is no, if it is there means that is with return type, right? So if it is not there means, this, that is without return type. Okay, that is without return type. Okay, you got it, right? So the main thing is parameter, that is in brackets, and return type, that is end of the statement. Based on this only, like possibilities like that. If you remember, this one, without, with, without, I mean without without with, like this. If you remember, then you will be getting all four types of this one. Okay, once again I'm saying, one is both without, opposite of without is with, so both are with. Okay, if third one is, if one with is there, without is, one with is there means in that line itself another without will be there. If one without is there means another will be with. That's it. Okay, so we will see that function void. What is a method one I am giving? Okay, method one or function one I am giving. No, we should not give functions name itself. Function we cannot give, that is a rule. Okay, function names I think we can give it. We just will see what happens. Function, if I give function one I am giving, okay, or else function I am giving. Okay, function I am giving. Okay, we are talking about functions only, right? Function I am giving. Okay, here function name of the function itself, function I given. Okay, and this is without without what without parameter or argument, correct? So no need of into declaration is required. So going inside, so what I am saying, int a is equals to 5 I am saying. Okay, and print printf, simple, nothing logic is there here, just taking one variable, showing the value in that, and trying to print it. Okay, that's it, correct? So this is also not required. Okay, this return also not required. So you should write from scratch from here itself, right? Hash include stu.h, you have to write. Void main you have to write in exam also, or in, you want to remember like this basic syntax. Void main from in void, this is not okay. Above this one only we have to write void here. That means we are not returning anything, right? Void main. Okay, above this main only this we should write function, right? Function. Okay, but if you execute, what happens? You see nothing will come. Why? Because I will tell you. Code is executed with no errors. Okay, code is executed with no errors. Why it is not coming now? Because in this main we didn't wrote printf, we didn't wrote scanf, we didn't wrote anything. That's why it is not printing anything, or not taking. Scanf means it is not taking any input, correct? Okay, correct. Scanf is not required, printf is also not required. What is required? I want this printf, this value I want. What is 5 I want here on the output. How to get that output? How to get that output is, we need to call this method name, whatever the method name, inside the main. Okay, why we need to call? I will say the importance of it. Okay, just copy that name, paste it over here, and semicolon. Okay, now see the output. I will get the 5, getting right? So this is what, without, there is no parameter inside brackets, right? Or arguments, we say arguments or parameters. What is that argument or parameter? Int a is there, right? That is declaration. The declaration, if we give in this one, flower base open, flower base closes, without declaring inside this, then if it is given only flower base open, flower base not flower base open, opening base and closing bases, then it is not a parameter argument. If it is if it is given inside, if declaration is given like this, see, declaration means like this, is right? Exactly like this it will be declaration, and assignment is giving the value to that a is equals 5. Same output will come. See, if it is given inside the function, this is known as variable declaration. Fourth line is known as variable declaration, and fifth line is known as assignment. That means giving the value to that variable. We call when same thing is there in fourth line, we call it as variable declaration. But if it is there in inside the opening braces, closing braces, without semicolon, we call it as argument or parameter. Same output will come. You see, 5, got it right? Understood, right? That's it. If you want the notes, you can just take your screenshot from mobile or laptop. That's it. Okay, next, what else is required? This is first one is completed. That means this one is done. Done, right? Next, with return type with and pen. See, next one is second one, right? Getting it? What is the second one? Second one is with parameters and with return type. That means this one. Okay, go here. That means there should, if I'm modifying this one, okay, that means this int a is there, right? I should copy this one, Control X, remove this semicolon, paste it here. Over, completed. Int a is completed. That's it. Assignment is already there. That means it is with parameter, and there should be return type here. Simply write return type in inside one. Return what? Return not here. It is calculating some, it is doing something, right? Function is doing something, just we are calling the function name inside the main. That's it. No calculation is done. Who should return? If I am calling a function, who is responsible to return a value? Function responsible to return a value. That means below this we have to write return a. I have to write, okay, return a, but no printf is required. If you are returning, why to print here? I will print in main itself. So a value is given to whom? A value is given to this one. Function call is given. So value of function is 5. But I need to check, right? How to check? Just keep printf. Print f. Okay, printf %d comma this one function. That's it. Getting it? Semicolon. Okay. So how should semicolon should be there here after return a, but will it give the output? We'll check now. Okay, why it won't give the output? We'll check. It is saying return a, that means it is returning something. What it is returning? Integer it is returning. Where it is declared? Here it is declared. What is known as this int a? This is known as argument or parameter when it is declared in opening brace and closing brace. Correct? I said it right. So it is returning a integer value. That means we should not be void. It should be int. That's it. Getting it? Now check it. What it is saying? Printf %d. Now where is the error? Function itself, right? Too few argument to function. Okay. So what is the mistake here? You should take care of spellings in this. Okay, just take care of spellings. Okay, we understand the rough shortcut words, but compiler won't understand, right? We should be clear with the compiler, correct? So printf. Okay, printf. Printf. Okay, printf. Now check the output. What is happening here? Too few arguments, two functions. What is happening? Too few arguments, two function. Okay, fine. Got it. Okay. The problem here is that if this is what is this one? Just going here. This is with parameter with return type. Okay. So what it is saying? So what I said, it is known as parameter and argument. What is inside the okay, function is a parameter argument. Okay. So what I did mistake here? The mistake is that, see, this is known as parameter only. That is right only. But this is known as two names are given. Formal parameter we say it. This is known as formal parameter. But where is this? Is okay, we need to pass value here. So this parameter means we are talking about this one, function with parameter. So previously we called function, right? Previous example, there is no parameter over there, that is without parameter, and there is no formal parameter here also. So without parameter and without formal parameter, or without formal parameter receiving no not is there, without parameter is there, okay, and without return type is there. So that's why we are saying here, while calling the function, what I'm saying is I'm just copying this one, control C, control Z, 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 Z. See, in this there is coming to topic again. So okay, how to call a method, by writing method name inside the main is nothing but calling a method. Okay, okay, if you are not passing any value here, that means this is without parameter, this one, this is known as function without parameter. Okay, and this is known as calling function, without parameter, function call without parameter. We are calling, right? It control goes here and it comes here. So it will check the copy, the values will be is not there, right? Here it is only, it is empty, it goes inside. So it is calculating, it is printing, that's it. The no return type is required here, that's why void here. Okay, that is why the name came function call without parameters. This is function, ninth line is function call without parameter, and there is no return type in the function, that's it. That's why in shortcut term, zero to function without parameter and without return type. Okay, this is done, right? Sometimes people say it as arguments, but sometimes we'll say as parameters, where in function call we'll say it as parameters or arguments. But we have to say, we must say whatever the variable is declared inside the function, function inside open braces and closing braces, that is known as formal parameter. This is known as another name for parameters or arguments in function call is actual parameters. Okay, no actual parameter. Okay, syntax like this, no actual parameter. I'm just writing here, no actual parameter, no actual parameter. Here I'm writing no formal parameter in function. Okay, but this is also in function call. How to call how to call a function? Just by name and opening braces, closing braces. Okay, that's it. That is why the name came with no argument. That is why here no, right, no arguments inside opening braces and closing braces. That's without arguments, and return type is also not there. Return type, no return type, right? No return type, right? Okay, without arguments, and if it there, it means if some value is there, means it will be inserted inside automatically, it will insert inside the function, and it will some calculate it. If return is there, it will return, but is now no value is there, right? So if it internally we have to declare like this, we have to print like this, that means no return type, correct? That's why the name came no parameter, function with no parameter, and function call with no parameter, and function with no return type. Okay, I should write like this, function call. So shortcutly we write like this. This is the meaning of a function call without parameter or argument, and function, this is actual function, not function call, function without return type. So this is a meaningful function call with parameters or argument, same thing, function with return type. So we are seeing second one now, right? second one we are seeing. Okay, it is saying function call is there with the parameters. That means there should be value should be passed in function while calling the function, and function with return type. That means it should return some value because we are passing value, right? It should return some value. That's it. So this one I just copied, right? This one I'm just pasting here. This one I'm saying what the mistake I did. I should pass here in the inside function. I should pass what I'm passing 10 here. Okay, 10 directly I'm passing here. Okay, 10 I am passing. Okay, so a will be getting what 10 it will be getting. So there is no meaning if it is returning the same value. See, if it is returning 10 here, okay, like this, if a is equals to 5 is not there, you assume. Okay, if it is returning 10 itself, why to call? I can directly print it in the declare in the inside the name itself, right? But to understand the concept as well, that is why it is written. Okay, so nothing happens if I directly print also. 10 value will be printed. Okay, 10 value printed. That means this is a function call. Okay, this is a function call. This is a function call with param with parameter and with return type. Correct. That is why the name came function call with parameter or argument. Any name you can say, parameter argument, only in calling. While calling the function we say it like this, or parameter. What is a parameter in argument in the 7 line number 7? 10 is a parameter argument. Okay, that's it. And just function, not here function call, because it's a function, right? Function with return type. Where is a function? Where is a function? Here is a function. If the same name, right, it goes here. This whole thing is known as function, right? Function which has a return type. That's why here it is an integer. Understood, right? Integer. Okay, this is a simple example. Okay, so that's it. This is a simple example. What else? Next, third one we will see. Function call. You can write like this also in meaningful way. It is a shortcut way. If you don't, you will be confused. Here we are saying function. See, you will be confused. Here we are saying function name only. Okay, function call we are saying. If you say shortcutly function, without saying here what is there, function with parameters there. Function means you will think this is a function. Again you will think we will go here is also it is known as formal parameter. This is formal parameter with the parameter with return type. You may think you confuse like this. So that's why it's better to give the correct name like function call with parameter or argument without return type. That's it. Without function return type. Okay, function return type. Okay, so this is with parameter, right? That means there should be 10 here. 10 is there, right? Okay, this is okay. 10 is passed here. A is getting 10 here in line number 2. Okay, line number 2 it is getting A is getting, right? Function, and without here without return type is there. That means there should not be any return keyword here. Correct? Return a integer should not be there. A means integer value only. So what can I do now? Just say printf. I should get a value in output, right? Where to print? In that function only I'm printing. Okay, print printf. Why to print in order not to print? Yeah, no need to print. Internally it will be value will be there. Not to see that proof that output is there. That's why printf you are writing. That's it. But if you leave it without printf also, A will be getting 10. Proof we are seeing just by printf. That's it. Okay. See, but output will come. See, you see it. What it is coming. See, 10 is there, right? 10 is passed here. Okay, 10 it is coming. Okay, what it is happening? Why it came 102? So it's not 102. After 10, why it is came 2? I'm thinking that's why. It should print here. Only one printf should be there. Okay, one printf should be there. After that, coming control here. Okay, after control coming here, that means after getting after function call, it should not function call. What happens here after? What is happening here? This will check it. I should not write printf in 7th line. Over. I should not write printf in 7th line. But there is no function call, right? It won't call it. With printf, if we write, what happening? It's printing. Okay, it's printing what value it is printing. So you see, this is what might be an interview question. Okay, it might be an interview question. I'm just writing \n to make a doesn't. They'll check your concept is clear or not. They'll write printf here means if it means it might be or might not be. Okay, it's their wish. Okay, why it is coming 102? This is the question. The question. Again run it. 10-3 it is coming, right? Before it came 102, right? I'm also thinking why it came like. So if it is, see, if it is printf, right? Printf it is written. Okay, so it is saying what call the function first. Okay, by passing 10, it is went, then his friend went here. Okay, 10 went here, it is printed. Okay, value printed and new line is there. That's why new line is there, right? Correct. And after that, where control comes? Why did it say? I'm not sure. Okay, we should not write printf here. Okay, that's the thing. Control all, I'm just copying it. I cannot visualize it, that's why there is a code visualize it is there. If I can visualize it, then what is the need for code visualizer? Okay, just I don't know why it is happening like that. Okay, the main motive is you will be confused if I talk about that. So only remember function call with parameter. Okay, function call is the right. This is function call. Function is method name itself a function call. You can give abc 1 2 3, abc, you can give your name, you can give anything you can give, but that name should be here. That is function call. But for open braces and closing braces there, if you give value inside that, that is known as function call with parameter. Okay, third point. Okay, third point. Right, third point. And function without return type. This is function, right? Where is function? This is function, right? 2 to 5 is function. With there is no return type here, right? But we are not returning here, but we are getting the output. Correct? How much? 10 we are getting, right? But there should not be, it should not be void. And even though it will get, it should be not returning something, right? Void means nothing it is returning. That's why we should write void here. Syntactically, practically, it is the best practice. Okay, completed. What else is completed? This is what? Parameter without return type. Parameter, this is parameter with parameter without return type. Okay, this is also done. This is also done. Correct. Last one is there. Function without parameter and or argument and with return type. Function with return type. Okay, function with return type. So meaningful. Function call you can write here instead. Function call without parameter or argument and function with return type. Okay, it's not done. Okay, we'll see it. It is saying what? Without parameter. That means in while calling the function. That means while calling the function, there should not, the definition also you got it right. While calling the function in the main method, there should not be any parameter. Okay, there should not be any parameter or argument as shown in the example, and there should not be any return. There should be, not should not be, which is right. There should be a return type in the function. If you write like that, okay, without parameter, right? Just simply remove 10 here without parameter. Over, completed. We are calling it. Okay, but it is saying what? With return type, right? Come and write here below this return a, you write it. Okay, you return a, you write it, but a is not given any value, right? You give the value here. This is what? without parameter, okay, without parameter, okay, or function with return type, okay, return type is there. So a is equals to, so you'll be confused, okay, if there is no receive, you'll be confused, you should not write it. Output like this also will come. What I'm saying is I will show you at the end, okay. Remove this one, is go inside and int a is equals to 5, you write it, and with return type is there, right? This is with return type, right? That means it should return a integer value. If we are talking about int, which int we should be there. Talking about float, it should be float. But we are talking about int now. We should not be void. It should be int. If you don't write int here, it is returning, still it is returning miss with semicolon should be there. What it will the output? It will give the errors. Okay, it will give the errors. See, it is in return with a value in function, returning void. Okay, so it's okay, indirectly it is saying this void is there, should be with data type, specified data type, okay, int, okay, that's it. But nothing happens, output is successfully, it is executed with no errors. What, how can, so a value is sent to main. How to see it? Just write printf, okay, double quotes, %d, comma, okay, function call you should do, right? That's it. Okay, that's it. Okay, okay, right? That's it. Okay, now click on run. 5 is the output, right? So what is happening here? It is saying function call without parameter. Function call without parameter. Is there any parameter here? Is there any integer number is written here? No, right? Nothing is written. So this is without parameter. This function call. What is function is? Function call is happening with not parameter. And a function. This is a function with fifth value, fifth to 9 as a return what return type. That's it. What type? In this you just remember type means what, data type, okay, data type, returning a integer data type, okay, integer data type value, a is one value variable, right? It contains 5, right? We are returning integer value, okay. So that's why we wrote int here. That's the meaning of it, okay. And if I write like this, I said, right, I will say end, okay. Instead of writing here like this, a is equals to 5, initialize it like this, you can give here int a, like this also output will come. You will see why it is not coming. Too few arguments to, okay, declare here. Why it is not coming is, I am just checking, okay. Too few arguments to function. That means what is a point to be noted here? If there is a, see, if it is there a past 10 here, if there is a passing is there, that then only, okay, if there is a value passing is there, it might be 10, also, but is 10 is there, a got 10, okay. This is a again tricky questions, it might be interview questions, okay. If we are passing 10, a got 10 here into second line, okay, you got 10 in second line, so again we are initializing a as 5, so returning 5, so again control went to 8th line, whatever the 5 it is returning it, so function call is, it will be returning as replacing by 8. How to see that 8? By percentiling format specifier we will see, not 8, that is 5 is given, right? This one 5 is given, this 5, how to see that in format specifier, by format specifier, that is how 5 came the output. What to the point noted to be noted, if there is no parameter is passed while calling a function, there should not be any receiving. It is sending, right? It is sending, we call it as sending, okay, sending a value, and it is receiving a value. There should not be any receiving value in function, okay. If there is no parameter is sending, actual parameter is sending, and then there should not be any formal parameters in the second line. That's it. Getting right? Okay. Okay, why it's is so a declaration is not there here. Int inside only we have to declare int a. Like this also, you can directly into 5 you can give. If you want to make this, program is a little bit big, a is equals to, even b is equals to 6, something you can give. Okay, a little bit big, like, okay, some calculation is happening. If you want to make them feel like that. Okay, c, that means your what is calculation is happening, addition is happening. Okay, c is equals to a plus b, and return the c. Now what will be the output? See, 13 is the output. 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay, that's how we have to write while returning. You can write like this. Any logic you can write it. Without logic, this calculation logic also. Simply a simple example is your choice. Okay, both. The concept here is not making the complex examples and making it example concept. No, the concept here is to clear the concept. That's why we took simple example. That's it. So where it is useful, why it is said correct, you make it delete code in C. Lead code problems. Problems in C. Take any number, any problem. Okay, if any problem you take, the main motive is, see, syllabus also it's covering, but it is also useful for lead code platform like that. Okay, we already seen lead code platform. The main thing what we are seeing here in lead code, see, just it is giving what int it gave. Okay, int it gave, that means return type. What is this to sum? That is, what is this? It's a method name here. And what is opening braces is there, right? Your closing braces is there, right? How many in function, whatever I said, right? In function, whatever, if it's inside the function, if it is something like int a like this, it's a, there means what is known as is actual parameters, right? Actual parameters. So internally we are not writing into main here. We are not writing into main. See, we are in into main. If it is into main, like into main in programs, it will be into main. We are passing 10 as the argument, means it should be receiving formal argument, right? That means int a, if it is there, then there should not be any this one. This one is not, is not 5, should not be like this. So it will come the same output, right? So we are only taking this logic. Okay, this logic into function int a, this logic here taking, copying that one. Okay, and coming here, int is there. Okay, to sum is there. Instead of to sum, here it is function name is there. Function itself is a function name. It contains some parameters. That means one formal parameters, 1, 2, 3, that is 3 and 4. If it is 4 is there, means okay, that means int, it might be a pointer, it can be 6 only. There should not be numbers here, only variable name should be there. Okay, in formal parameters, and it can be numbers also here. If it is a pointer, what should we do? So if it is a pointer, int, we can say star something h, I can give. H is a pointer here. Okay, not h is a pointer, h variable we have to take. What is a pointer definition? Pointer is a variable which stores the address of another variable. Okay, what is a h is another variable. Okay, h is another variable. We are passing the address of another variable, that is h, to b. That means what is the meaning here? We'll see. Ampersand h we are writing. That means this is very much meaning is equal to b is equals to ampersand h. That means pointer is a b, right? B is storing the whose address? H's address. By this statement, by this passing h, ampersand h here, it is directly b is storing this one. This is the statement meaning b is equals to ampersand h. We seen pointer concept, right? We have seen pointer concept, right? So b directly is pointing to h. B directly is pointing to H. That means internally in stack will be there. In code visual you can see it. In stack the B is empty. I wrote fluffily here just to understand to parameters. Okay, we will see the output also if you want. See this B will be pointing to H. I'm just copying this one entire thing. So we are doing, just we are taking the code here. What we are doing, just we are taking the code here and pasting it in the lead code like this, right? Into entire thing and pasting it and trying to run it. But where is the int main here? Void main, where is void main? No int main, no void main. I said it. Internally there is no printf also. That's why the function concept function types of functions plays an important role. That is the importance of types of functions. So in order to understand, internally it is taking off all the int main concept. Cutting, right? Understood, right? So here I just took an example. I'm just setting control Z. See, int is there. Why it is pointer again? You need to analyze that one. Okay, here it is shown like function cannot be a pointer, right? Here it wrote as function as pointer. Internally variables, I don't know why this star is there. You analyze that one. How to analyze? When you get the answer from, okay, Google, you can get the answer, right? From get the answer, you just go to code visualizer and paste it over there. You will get to know the importance of star after int. Okay, star after int. So I wrote some code right here. I am saying B will point to H, right? H variable. Where is the proof? I am just copying this one. I'll show you where is the proof. Yes. Control C. Okay. Code visualizer. Go here, just click on Python tutorial. This one. Just remove this one, paste this one. Visualize the code. See what is happening here. B declared as different kind of symbol. Here is B. Okay, here it should not be B. It should already both are declaring him B. I am saying B, C is there already. C is used. D I'm clicking. Okay, D I'm clicking. So it should say D should point to H. Correct. Now where is the proof? Here is the proof. Now H initially it is always program starts with main, right? H is there, right? H memory is allocated here. Now after going to another line, see, this is stack, this is stack, this is heap. Okay, this is stack, this is heap. In stack variables are stored. Okay, click on next here. What is happening here? Now it is calling the function. That means this one function will be called. It pass two values called 10 and the address will be sent to D. You see now D will again come and D will point to H. See you next. Click next. So what is happening here? This is a function, right? When it comes, whatever the variables is there, B is there, C is there, A is there. First A is there, after D is there, D is there. Okay, pointer to int it is saying. See, in pointer to int. This is pointer to int. Okay, pointer to int. Okay, and B is there here, C is there. On third line B is there, C is there. Okay, click on next again. You see now where how D will point to H. You will see now. Pointed, right? That is what I am trying to say. This is visualization. Correct it. Visualization will come. Correct, right? Okay. Getting right? So what happens here? If you do here, where in this only start D is equals to, instead of remove all this, say what I am saying, just star D is equals to star D plus some 5 I am giving. Okay, what happens here? You see it returning D here. Removing this one, all this thing. D is removed here, and I am removing what else? I want only one variable here. I am removing A also. I am removing here. Okay, 10 also I am removing here. Just passing address of H here. Okay, click it here, visualize it. So what is happening here, just see. mm, in this h is created, right? H is variable is created in main, in stack main. Okay, it's a main function, right? Main function is there here, main. Okay, shown. Click on next. So it is calling. So what happened, already declaration is happened, that is shown here. And printf is there, right? It's not printing now. Printf is there, that doesn't mean printing. Internally any function call, it will check, is there, yes, it is a function call. What is the function name? Function is a function name. What is it passing? Ampersand h, that means address of h. Ampersand we have seen that in basic first lecture only we seen ampersand data types. Okay, this is the second lecture, I think. Ampersand h means address, it will print. Okay, address will be given to whom? This variable d, d d it will be. Okay, so now d is pointing to h, correct? Another d is created here, pointer to int. D is pointed to int. Okay, now what I am saying, what do you mean by star d? Star d means whatever the value inside the, so anyhow d is storing the address of h, right? So star d means we have already seen, right, in pointer concept, it will point to inside value. Inside value is nothing is there, right? So initially it is nothing is there. Okay, the moment if we add some nothing with some 5, it will become 5 here. Where it will become, whether it will become in d or it will become in h, that is a question. If there is a question, people will confuse here only. See, where what is this one, that is known as reference we are passing here. We are passing reference. Okay, reference means what? Address we are passing. That's why this name came as call by reference. Okay, call by reference. Getting, the copy will be given to the d. Okay, call by reference. Okay, the copy the pointer, it will be pointing to the, it will be, see, this address will be given to d. Okay, that is why it is shown pictorially. Okay, this is known as call by value. This is another concept. Okay, now start d is there. So d means, if I find, what happens, you'll see. What happens if I write d here instead of this one? D means a variable, right? In LHS will be containing variable, right? Okay, it is saying what again? I'm just removing the printf as of now. Okay, as of now I'm removing printf. Okay, just visualize the code. Click next here, click next here, click next here. So it is pointing up to here, up to 2nd line, you understood, right? After completing second line only, it is pointing to d is pointing to h, correct? Now d is equals to star d plus 5. What will be the output? You may think star d means nothing is there. Nothing is there plus 5. It should store in d or it should store in h. That is the question. If it is storing in h, if it is storing in d, what is the meaning? What is d itself? D itself is a pointer, is a variable which stores address of another variable. It only stores address, it don't store the value, correct? It only stores address, not the value. So in this, you see now what is, I click on next, it is storing what? Nothing it is storing. Getting? Nothing it is storing. Now I'm just going back here. If I write here star d, what is happening here? So star d, if I, what is happening here? Now visualize the code. That means pointer star d means it should point to the h, right? This one, what I am saying, next one, this one, right? Now what will be the value of h? Start d means what? It is indirectly h inside it went, h inside it, whatever we are doing modification. Okay, whatever we are doing modification, inside h only will happen. That is the meaning here. Star d is equal to star d plus 5, correct? We will see the proof. Okay, click on it. One second, it should come, 5 should assign basically. should assign basically 5. Why it is not coming, we'll just see the concept. Okay, call by reference, we'll see with code. Okay, press enter. See, here it is there, right? With some logic. Modification. Reference and see some modification. Some complex example. What I'm trying to say is star d is equals to star d plus 5. Star d plus 5. So I should get. So I searched here what is call by value versus call by reference in C. Okay. Excuse. It's given what? It's given first we are seeing call by reference, right? Copying this one, pasting it here. I wrote function here, right? CT I should also write function call with function here, right? That's it, right? So if I'm not giving any value here, okay, now we'll print it here, printf percentile d comma number. Okay, correct, right? Okay, I'm removing these brackets. Exact code I'm writing. Okay, previously wrote. Why cannot I just press when I press control, that is not coming in this. Okay, that's why I taken that one. So return, I am not returning anything. It should, so if it is not returning anything, it should be main should be void. Okay, void. Okay, main should be void. This is also void. We are not returning anything. Now see the difference. See what is happening here. Visualize the code. Okay, printf here, do not write it something. What is it? Conditional jump or move depends on uninitialized value. Okay, not required here. Okay, printf is not required. Just commenting what this one. Okay, just click on next. Click on next. Up to here, understood, right? It will point to. Now instead of I took some h, right? Instead of h it is here, number is there. Instead of b it is there, x is there. Any variable name can be anything I said, right? Okay, it is pointing this one, right? Now what is happening here? Nothing is happening. Why it is nothing happening? It should happen what? It should modify a value. Okay, it should modify a value. That is why it is importance of call by reference. If it is not modifying, then no use. What is why we have to give value here? Initial only we have to give. If you give 1 here, then only it is modifying. In main only if you have to give modify, it will modify now. See here, up to here, understood, right? This x is pointing to 1, right? Now if I click on next, what should be there? Click on next. It should, now internally it is pointing, right? Star x means number 6 inter x means what? Address. Star x means it is going inside. So pointing only, it is not, it is pointing only. That's why it is pointing only. Star x, that is 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is modified. Number 2 got in number, number variable, by which by star x equal to star x plus 1, that is pointer value, that is star x means pointer value plus 1. In RHS we have to write in LHS star x only. What happens if I write x, simple x, instead of write, what happens we will see. X should be variable, right? Obviously we'll assume what, if you don't remember the definition of pointer, then we will definitely will think x should be 1 plus 1 will become 2. It will be thinking, okay, we'll be thinking it is pointing, right? X, now x in second line, after going to the next third line, it will what it should do, we generally will think, if you don't remember the definition of pointer, x is equals to star x. Star x means we star x means value we know, that's how we know. If you forget the definition means star x plus 1, that is 2, it will become in x, we will think, okay, x will think. What is happening is danger is something, means pointer points to memory that is either unallocated or misaligned with data boundaries. Locations are approximate and may not match the pointer's real address. Okay, select byte level view of data below of this, see what is it. Okay, it is not why it is not modifying anything. What is the definition of pointer? Just recall it. Pointer is a variable which stores the address of another variable, another normal variable. What is normal variable? Number is a normal variable. It is storing the address in x, that's it. Whose address is storing? Normal variables number, where normal number where address it is storing in x. Okay, where is the proof how it is storing? This one, in line number 7, ampersand n is there, right? That means x is equals to ampersand n. We already seen previous, right? Internally x equal to ampersand, it will be written like that. So it should be star here, it should be star x equal to, that's why we can modify the inside the variable, normal variable called number. We can modify number by writing star equal to star x into star x plus 1. Okay, anything you can write, into 1 also you can, into 1 also, into 2 also you can do it, but something modification is done. Okay, that is why you written comments different dereferencing the pointer to modify the original value. What is the original value? Is there 1 was there, it is modified by pointer, right? Correct. Now address of the number is passed to x, it is passed. Okay, this is ampersand means address I said it is passed to x, that is what it is written in internet. Okay, Google it is written. Okay, next, what x is there? Call by reference. Second concept is call by reference. Simple, that is very much simple. So this one, right? We already seen this one. What is this one? Function with argument, that is argument is there, and it is giving to going to formal parameters. Okay, going to formal parameters, and it is doing some x modification, changes only in the copy. Okay, changes is doing, it comes to here, and we are printing here inside the, that means what is the name of this function, which type of this function? Function call with parameter, and function call with parameter or argument, and function without return type. Function without return, correct? Function without return type, function call with parameter. Third one, this is known as call by reference. That's it. Name is given like that. If you someone asks call by value, call by reference, this is a concept. Okay, I'm just pasting here. Vast, someone means syllabus also it will be there, and in LeetCode solving also you pointers concept will be cleared for you. If I say call by reference, that's why I say, anyhow I said call by reference, right? See in LeetCode, if you go here, all pointers only will be able to see for complex problems. Okay, for bigger problems, not complex. So for a little bit logical thinking problems, pointers is there. If you are not clear with the types of functions, if you are not clear with the pointer concept, then you are not able to solve the LeetCode problem. That's why I said this one. Okay, now just visualize the execution. Now what is there here? We are not taking any pointer variable inside the void increment function. Okay, and x equal to x plus 1 we are writing, and inside int main we are writing int number equal to 10 we are writing, right? That means number is given, number is a variable, inside that 10 is stored. That is how we are storing, right? That is how we are showing, okay? And that's what is showing here. That is showing, right? Next we are calling a function here. Now function call will be below that. Okay, that is how we can dry run simple way and the shortcut way. Okay, and then if you are not able to get any visualization or dry run in any complex program or short program, you come here, paste it here, and see in any language like C is there option, Java is there like that. Okay, so Python is there. Just next, what is happening here? X is got 10 value from where? By using num here. By using num, X got 10 value. Okay. After going from 1 to 2, X got 10 value. Now X plus 1 is there. What is the X plus 1? Is now previously what is there? Star X is equal to star X plus 1, right? In that we just wrote instead of star we removed X is equal to star X plus 1, right? In that it is adding star X means that is a pointer value. That's why value plus 1. It's storing nothing. The devil symbol it is showing, right? Danger symbol it is showing, because it's a pointer. It can show only address, which it cannot store value. That's why it is giving danger symbol. But here what is there? It is a normal variable. Here what is happening? X equal to 10 plus 1, 11. It will be stored. X, you see now. That's it, right? Understood, right? Changes only the copy. Okay, this is a copy variable. Int X is inside the increment is copy. This copy is sent here. That's it. From increment number to copy. Okay, so this copy of X is changed and what? And is given to increment of 10. If you print it, you can see it. That's it. They are not returning, that's why 0. So num's value X is copied to X. 10 is copied to X, it seems. While passing, 10 is copied to X. That's it. Understood that? This is call by reference. So two concepts are covered. Types of functions we have seen, and what else we seen? Just Google it out with simple example, or else you take the screenshot. It theory you can study it. Theory you can study. You will understand theory, because I have shown you visualization also. See, mechanism, memory, all this will be there. You study theory. If you understand what I said clarity, you can write by using English grammar. You can write by your own, but while giving marks they may see this mechanism, memory, or modification example like that. If you give headings, okay, you study that, you will understand that. Okay, some weightage will be there, right? If you that headings given this, that's it. Okay, control V. This is for interview point of view only, but it is also covering BTech syllabus also. While saying LeetCode how to solve that one, I'm just specifying so that it will be helpful for them also to become a topper BTech. Okay, call by value versus call by reference. This is the second topic. That's it, right? Next, what else? You study the theory, okay? Just theory. You will be understanding each and everything. Whatever we discussed practically, that only will be written in theoretically. Okay. Okay. If you are not understanding, say to Google that explain in simple words, like that you can type explain simple words. Within the call by value works with copies, while call by reference works with actual variable itself. Call by value works with copies itself, actual variable itself. So we have seen, right? This is a copy. See here it is written copy. Numbers in line number 7, this copy 10 will be sent to line number 1 to the int X. Okay, this is a copy. If it is star X is there, means ampersand some variable name we are sending, right? At that time what is giving star X equal to star X plus something number we are doing, right? So it is modifying that actual value. Okay, that is why with actual reference works with actual value. You remember this key point, that's why it's highlighted like this. So if star X equal to star X plus 1 if you write, right? So internally the variable itself, internally that is in number that getting modified. That is why it is saying actual variable itself. That's it. This terminology you can understand. Okay, now here it is written some differences. Whatever you know, you study this one. Okay, theoretically. Override. What else is required? Just hold the topic so then the same topic. we'll see user defined functions now. User defined functions. Okay, last topic, data types. Data types of, okay, types of data types. Okay, three types of data types, right? First one is primitive data types, second one is non-primitive data types, third one is user defined data types. It's very much simple. Go to Google and user defined data types in C. Okay, struts will be there, union will be there, and enum will be there, type def will be there. What is struts, what is union, we will see now. See, struts means simple line. Struts is a group of items of possibility different data types under single name. What is meaning here? Different data types should be there. Okay, under single name. Understood, right? That is struts. It is represented by struts here, and this is given some name ABC. Student, you can do anything. Different data types, right? Different data types. Okay. Here one int is one data type, character is another data type, and int is same data type. So two integer data types given. So how many data? Two different data types are there here. Two different data types are there here. Okay, one is integer, one is character. So this is grouped into one struts, that is known as struts. They are defined by struts keyword. Okay, that is what here written here, struts keyword. Okay, each item within a structure is called a member. Okay, each item means what? A variable itself. Okay, here it is written is item, it is known as one of the member, it is known as one of the members, it is known as member. That's it. Structures are useful for representing real world entities which with multiple attributes, like a student record with name, age and ID. Okay, name, age and ID. We'll see it. What is the so we should write from starting, right? Not, we should not use predefined, right? I'm writing from starting. Okay, in exam also we start starting. Okay, this course is for people. And what student contains? Student contains number, student contains name. So name I can give here like this. Name is a variable, but there is no string in data type in C language, right? What can you give? Character you can give char, but char will accept only what? Char will accept only single letter, but you cannot. That's why I am taking array here. So I am taking name will be how much length it will be. I think more than it is going to be, right? That's it. Looking at what else? So group of student contains name and character. Character means, I mean, string, right? String bit contains, right? This is for what? Name, because string bit contains name. If a number, name, what does it student contains? Example, integer character value. Character value is float double is there. I want to use float also. Float. Okay, points. Okay, use points. Points I can use. Okay. Okay. I can use point. Okay. Student is considered, right? Student will be 10, 12, 12 might be BTech, right? Anyone. Okay. I want this entire thing. To be used here inside the main. If I run it here, no output will come. Okay. No output will come. Okay. See, in order to access this one number from main, there is a syntax is there. What is the syntax? Just copy the second one, or else you should write it like this. Example: struct student, and it should be any name. And S1 I'm giving. Okay. So S1 dot, we can access it by dot. Whatever the name you have given, this one S1 dot num, that is equals to, I'm giving 12 I'm giving. Okay. 12 I'm giving. Okay. And name, right? S1 dot name. Okay. S1 dot name. Okay. S1 dot name is equals to, I'm giving string, double quotes we have to do string. Okay. So assume Chandu. Okay. And float I want points, right? S1 dot points is equals to some 8.8 and 8.8 and semicolon. Okay. Getting it? So I want to print this one, everything. Print f %d, comma, the name same variable in that, right? Okay, this one. That means the given variable name is one dot this number. That's how we can access. The control goes to inside the student, and it will goes to number. Okay. So I need to copy this one. If you learn this one, why I am saying anything this one, some people will leave this one. Why I am saying, I will say the importance of this one. Why I am saying is that this is looking like just like a class. Okay, starts if you assume like class. Class also contains variables and method, but inside that we can declare it. It's looking like a data set. Nowhere it is like it is class like that. I will show why I said class. Okay. Instead it is looking like class. Okay. So here again, if you assume it is object is created for this. Okay, object is created for this. And in Java you can create the object for by using new keyword, by using class name. Okay. I will show what I am saying. Practically I will show you by using this control. See, what is the format? Special character C, right? C, write it. I guess C won't come because this side will let me use single character will come. So we have to write S, we have to write like this. You will see the output. You will modify also. Float. What is the float? F is there. Float is F. Okay. So 12 Chandu 8.8 will be printing. Now let's see the output. Semicolon should be there in 6 times. Remember. What is the assignment expression with array type? The same. This is the same assignment to expression with array type. The same. Effective array. It is same normal variable. Array variable. I think 8 variables. What is it? Assigned to a character. Okay, character definition. Star. Character star. Makes integer from pointer without cache. Without cache. So I'm just writing brackets here. I'm making it a char here. Now you will see that. What happens if I write like this in single quotes? In single quotes, what happens? Just single quotes in character right here. right? I'm using this array itself. Now it will come. See, now it will come. Segmentation code. What do you mean? No. Where I got it? Name I got it as this one got me. It should be C. Should be and points. This one is points 8.8. Right? What is anyhow you slow with it? You should get as 8.85 is not fine. So at this time what I have to do, I have to go to code visualizer. What is happening inside we want to see it. That means try run inside internally. Okay. Tell me what is happening, we have to see. See, it is created what? Printf it is saying what? Percentile F float. Okay. Oh, sorry. I just copy pasted, right? All numbers it is. I just copy pasted. Why it is not coming? This is a issue. Simple. It is given first name I have given. I just copy pasted the printfs are all done. Should be name. It should be there. Control C. Should be name here. It should be there. Name s1 dot name. It should be s1 dot points. It should be. Control C. Control V. Okay. It's pointed. Okay, now you see the output. Now we got it, but it should get in new line. What is the trick I said? Backslash n in after percentile format specifier. Backslash n after percentile C format specifier. Backslash n. That's it. Now it will come in new line. That's it. See, 12 I got it right. Name is I given single letter I given right. Okay, and it pointed. It should be after 6 digits should be there right. We already seen previously. That's how we get it. So I should not get like this. I should get Chandu. Okay. Should get Chandu. So 8 and CHAND 61605. Okay. CHAND. If I just click on run, again it will give what you will see. Error it give. Okay. Again it give error. Why it give error? Multi-character aggregator with 6 characters. Okay. Int size of 4 bytes. Okay. What is multi-character literals? What you have to do? Just Control C. Edit code. Control V. Visualize the code. This saying assignment to the expression with array type. So this is array type. This is expression is so it should be also number name is just checking. Okay. If you write double quotes, what happens? You'll see. So if I write the array itself like this, expected expression before token itself. So do one thing, just go to Google. What it is saying. Do one thing, this one. The same with code. Okay. This is how real life work will be. If you don't know issues or if you get any issues also, you just go to Google and you just you got it right. Sprintf you got it. Okay. Sprintf is there here. Sprintf. Use Sprintf for string copying. Okay. So what is happening internally? S1 dot name, right? This one S1 dot name is there. Name is there, right? By this name, it is assigning the some whatever the string is there to hit this one. Okay, we are printing s1 dot name here. Use s printf for string copying. It is copying this one. Simply we can say here it is saying, technically it is saying string copying is happening this one for s printf. Okay, s printf, I should write s printf here. Where I do s printf, this one. This is the syntax, s printf, and this s1 dot this character array character, what is this known as a number of array of 50 means this is one character which is of array type, so that is why character array. If it is array is there after int means integer array, array is there after float means float variable means float array, that's it. So now we have to write this one s printf. Okay, s printf, this one I have to write just s r int print f. I need to write here s printf, I have to write here comma, I have to do and this one should give double quotes. Okay, what happens we'll see. Double quotes we don't give. Okay, just it is saying warning multiple letters with 6 characters. Okay, literal 6 characters. What happens if you use double quotes? Single quotes means character is one letter to take. Okay, but why it is in question mark? Okay, this is one. See, we are changing it is to we are changing. There is no data type called string here, right, in C language, but we can make it in, we can take it an array. We can take it array like any length. We can take it based on your name. Okay, that name we can assign a copy. We can give that variable to s printf. Okay, this Chandu will be stored here. Okay, Chandu will be stored here. But here, how to get here in this output? By format specifier. For that I am saying s is a for string one. Okay, s I am saying Chandu. What is it? For proof, we'll see. Is there any string? Already 4 data types using data type for just 2 for proof. We data type in C. String data type in C. C language doesn't have a specific string data type, correct? But it doesn't have string data type, but it is format specifier is starting with s, which is string s is starting with string and s string s. Okay, that's why I just confirmed. Okay, string is not there, but format specifier starts with s. Remember that one. Okay, instead of storing string characters. Okay, but other language Java has, C language, C++ I don't know. Okay, Java has. Okay, that's it. Got it, right? What is stats means? So it is look like Java, I said, right? Now can I write like this? There is nowhere it is there. If you write in exam also, people who are trying technically, they might not give marks because they might not, they may know, they might not know. They might give, they will write the concept correct only. Okay, now what is happening here? 2 objects is created. Now can I say they will be getting to know that many years, they will definitely get to know. I'm thinking I only yesterday tried it. It looking like just like Java, right? What if happens if I just keep like this 9th line? I thought it's getting okay, it's getting nowhere it is written, internet also not there. Okay, just click on this one, you'll see I didn't print it here. That's why I want it in what number, right? Control C, Control V, number, right? This one dot number. Okay, don't take risk. Actually, don't take risk by writing 9th line, but practically it is there in books, it is not there in internet, is not shown. You may not give the marks if you think this concept is written not there like that. See, it is giving practically, right? The entire code will copy, control C. If you make them theoretically this is also possible, means they will check it and you will get the marks, nothing problem, not a problem. But it might be some interview questions will be there. Okay, so what is happening here? Two S1 two things is created stats. Okay, S1 is created, S2 is created. S1 is created, S2 is created. No interview question. This I never have seen interview question. Now it might get into interview question because I tried it, right. Someone may see and someone may ask. Okay, so S1 is the right number variable is there. So how many numbers? Before itself stats has integer number, character name, float pointer. So all this get in S1. But character has 6, right? 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6. CHANDU. That's how it will be allocated. Okay. Now what happens? You see, click on this one. 12 will be get assigned to S1, right? 13 will be assigned to this one, right? Chandu will be assigned to, right? Okay. S1 dot pointer means 8.8 will be assigned to here, right? And whatever the copy is there, 13 is given, name Chandu is given here, and 8.8 given. I have given 8.8, right? S2 also getting 8.8. Why? I don't wrote S2. I think I just copy pasted. Okay. S2 dot points, right? So S2 dot points means, see, it should be S2. It should be S2. S2 dot points dot 8.8. What is S2 point? Point means format vector is F, right? I am giving 10. I am giving 10. I am giving, okay, 10 points. Okay. So S2 dot points, right? Just copy this one, paste it over here. Now see, Control R, Control C. Now see this one. You got the value, right? But why you didn't got the 8.8? You should get it, right? Let's see the code visualizer. Control R, Control V. It. Now it is saying what? Two formats. It is saying what? Conditional jump or move depends on uninitiated values, uninitialized values. Okay. Stop running of first error. Okay. This should fix the code editing. Okay, I want to comment it out, this one. I want to comment this out, this one. This is not the way actually writing. I will show you how to write it in order to get both output. Okay. See what is happening if you write only one. If you take it, what is happening? It's looking like Java, right? We think if I give values, two objects will be created. No, that is not happening. This is not related to Java. Okay. See, 12 and Chandu and S2 dot 10 is there, right? Now here it is there. Empty is there. Everything is empty, right? Now what is here? 13 is there. Chandu is there. 10 is there. Okay. Now S1 dot points. Okay, S1 dot points I am giving here. After this S1 dot points is equals to 8.8. 8.8. Okay. Just visualize execution. Click on next. What happened here? Number is there, name is there. After that it should be points, points is there. this is point is there, s1 dot point should be there, this line should not be there. Okay, so I want this one, which one, s1 dot point, s1 dot point. Now it is understood, right? See, number is there, okay, character is there, character, it is, we are taking it as okay. Last one, float is there, 8.8 will give. Now we are giving another stat, we are giving, which is s2, right? I mean 10 points over here. That's why trying to print it. Control R, Control C, edit code, Control V, visualize the solution. What happened? Now check it. Printf is there also, it is coming, because previously I have given some double names have given, and that's why you check it, that one. 12 is there, Chandu is there, 8.8 is there, correct? This is the right one. Okay, now s2 will get 10, right? s2 dot points will get, s2 dot points will get 10. Okay, now printf, what is happening, this one, s2 12 is printing, correct? Next, what is happening here, Chandu is printed, next 8.8 is printed, 10 is printed, that's it, right? This is the output. Now what happens if I write the same thing like this? Control C, copying, Control V I am doing, and giving student 2 I am giving, student 2 I am giving. Okay, now check the visualization, code visualization. I got it, Chandu I got it, 8.8, 10 I got it. Okay, now print it, print it, print it, print it. What is the beauty of this concept? Same output came. Instead of writing all this, so it is similar to Java only. If you assume it's a class is there, objects if you create like this, so instead same memory location is there, right? For this also same location, this also same location. Okay, but in class the specialty is that we can assign the variable value here, and method also it can contain, but here only variable initialization is not possible. So instead of writing 7 to 11th line, okay, 7 to 11th line, blueprint will be there. Okay, so in class blueprint, just okay, instead of writing that many lines, just by writing the this one, student dot s2, looking the class, but we cannot say class, okay, because in that object is also created by using new keyword. That is different, this is different. Okay, syntactically different, but it's looking like Java object only. Okay, see this one, overwrite, output getting right, same output you got it. So that means this repetition of creation of stats is not needed. Okay, repetition of, that's why by writing, that is the beauty of this one, stats student equal student s2. If I write, what happens, stats students equal stats students s3 if I write. Okay, s3 if I write, just we will see memory only, we assign it to check it, that one 3 memory will be created. You just see that one, see 1 s1 s2 s3, right? That's it. Okay, this is the beauty of the concept. Okay, but what happens if I do value here, any one value here, if I do assume in s3 is another, I given here itself, I 5 I have given. Okay, and I'm not giving s1 here itself, removing this one. Now what happens, you see here error is coming. What is in expected before equal to, semicolon before equal to, it seems. So this is a blueprint. Blueprint means some how many variables is there, just knowing like that, but we cannot assign any values to it. That's it. Blueprint means just a plan. It's a plan, just a plan. Okay, how many variable is there, like that. With memory is allocated. Okay, that's it. If I don't write these 3 lines, these 3 lines, does memory will allocate? Answer is no, I think. S1 undeclared. Okay, S1 is undeclared. I'm doing entire this thing. I just want to see a memory location only. And S1 is undeclared. That's why I did obvious answer. Answer is no. Okay. So this is just a blueprint. Until unless you create a student is space S1, it is not allocated. Getting right? It will allocate all variables for this. So struts definition is what? Simply group of different data types. Group of different struts allows grouping variables of different data types. That's it. Under the single name. That single name. Okay. This is useful for representing records or objects with multiple attributes. Okay. That's it. Alright. Struts completed. What is next one? If you know struts, knowing the union is very much easy. Next one is union. Next one is union. The defined function, right? First structure is completed. Second one is union. This is what simply this is also same thing. Unions are similar to struts, but different data types is stored different data types in the same memory location. Different data types in the same memory location. What is happening? We will see internally. We will removing struts as we are just writing union. Okay. Union we write. Okay. Okay, we are writing union here, and again we are creating union. Okay. Union also I am creating union. Okay, union I am creating. See what happens. You see, you cannot visualize like this. That's why I am copying and pasting over here. I'm copying pasting over here. Okay. Control B. Okay. Code visualize execution. Instead of struts we wrote union. So that's why two things created, right? Two units created, right? Union created. Just click on next. 12 is assigned. Okay. But points is given some other value. That means without that initialization, it is taking some other garbage value. It is taking. Assume. Okay. It is empty. Backslash n. Okay. Some other value took. Okay. Points. Now it is Chandu. Now it will remove this some other value to 8.8. You observe here points. This one 8.8. Correct. Okay. What is happening now? I'm just giving previous. If n number is 12, you observe here only what is happening. Name, if I go to next line, Chandu is given, but number is something number came here, some unknown number came. That means union. Okay, while working with union, that variable memory or location only it will update, and remaining will be erased, and something value it will keep given. That's it, in simple words. And in next value is points, right? Now Chandu will be removed and something value it will give, and 8.8 will come here. Okay, that is the difference between struts and union. That's it. Now click on next. What is happening here? We'll see. Click on next here. So that something value also came into S2 also. Say it which is different from S1's number, and the something it is filled with in S2, which is different from S1 of name, and it is given some 10 value. So here for each variable creation of union, whatever the variable is last one it is executed, that only we can see in memory. What is the proof? In S1 8.8 we can see it, but all above that name is something it is taken and above that number also some other random number is taken. Okay, and in s2 also it did not give any value, right? We didn't give any assign, so random number it took in s2 dot s2 dot name, and in s2 dot points it get 10. That's the difference between starts and union. Getting right? That is, we will see now definition, we will understand clearly now. So unions are similar to starts, but different data types in the same memory location. Same memory location is the same. Saying same memory location means, see, you should assume same memory locations all will be list. This all will not show. So same memory location means one memory location will be shown, but practically this definition is like this. Definition is same memory location is, where is it? So your same memory location is there. In same memory location it is written, but what is happening in that same memory location? s1 dot number is getting some random number, s1 dot name is getting some random number, but s1 dot point, which is assigned at last, getting the value, and remaining assigned values are getting some random value. That's it. That is the actual meaning practically. Okay, understood it? Now that says completed, union is completed. Now what is saying, only one member of union can hold a value at a given time. Okay, here it is given only one member can hold at a given time. That means at that time only it cannot store this one number, it cannot store number. What is the present time? It is points, right? Points it should store, and remaining all some other value too. That is only given here. This one, they are different using they are defined by using union keyword. Okay, we have already seen. Instead of studs here, we wrote union here. Okay, that's it. And last point we'll see what unions are used when memory optimization is critical and only one piece of data need to be active on the time. Okay, when memory is critical it seems. Okay, unions are used when memory optimization is critical. Try to don't understand this one. Copy this one. Memory means when we deal with large number of objects but have less memory. Okay, large number of objects we deal with. Okay, this is known as object only. This is, I said it correct only. It is very much similar to Java, I said. So here entire object is created. S1 is one object, S2 is one object. You can say it objects only. So this last topic, if you leave it, for you it will be very much difficult. Java will be very much difficult. If you don't leave it this one, for you it will be very much easy. Java will be very much easy. Creation of object. Okay, so we deal with a large number of objects but less memory. When we deal with large number of objects but less memory. Okay, large number of objects means s1 is there, s2 is there, so the two large s3, s4, s5 like that, large number of objects is there, means but we have less memory. Means we use union. Okay, here it is also given, right? So this point is there. Okay, you get marks if you write in exams also, because here only it is given, right? When you deal with large number of objects, here only says plural is there, objects. In example it is given singular. Okay, example is given singular. Okay, singular it is given, plural is there. This is interview point of view also important, and theoretically BTech point of view also important. That's it. Okay, user defined function completed. Next, interview point of means I am saying while preparing LeetCode, problems related to this also there. Okay, problem related to this also there, like linked list. If you go right, so many things are there. While writing class, it looking like class problem. Java it is there. Java LeetCode problems. This is for any. This is for any LeetCode. I said that for any programming language like C, Java, Python, you will able to get the code, right? So at that time, you will, while using Java, you will be clarified like that. Okay, if you directly see Java code, okay, Java code of application, you will be new to that. If you see struts after, then you will see Java code, then you will see, oh, it's just like, so looking like struts only. It is very much easy. You will feel like that, like that. You will feel like, okay, it's union completed. Enums, okay, enums, okay, enums, okay. Enums define a set of name integers constraint, improving code readability and maintainability. Simple enum, you have to use some anything we do, anything we have to do, but it is looking like, assume if array is there, array array is equals to floor base open. We cannot give integer here. Assume some string is given, some string with semicolon is given. So if you assume that way, then it will be easy to remember that, oh, index will start 0, index again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Okay, semicolon. Now we will go to enum. This one, where is it? This one. Just write enum here. En1. Taking here v1. I am taking anything you can take it. They have taken weekends. We have taken weeks, days. They have taken v2 and v3. v3. Okay. So what is happening here? After the semicolon, that's it. Okay, same syntax. Okay, semicolon, but there is no semicolon in the end. Okay, here there is a semicolon. Remove entire thing. Now what should I do so that I should get the index of v2? What should I do so that I get the v2? Okay, just write printf %d, comma v2, %d, comma v2. Just see it. It should be getting 1. You should be getting or not. Yes, you got the 1. So instead of writing all these things, okay, instead of writing all these things, instead of writing all these like enum student, okay, enum student s1 or anything e1, if I do, okay, if I do e1 here, e1 dot v2, if I give, it should give 1 or not. It will give 1 or not. We'll see. It is not. It is visualize, control C, edit this code, control V, visualize. See what is happening. Storage size e1 is not unknown. It seems you assume like okay. So write like syntax like starts it is not unknown. It seems. So remove this one. Remove this one like this also. So enum data type enum data type C with code. Okay, just enter now. See what is in main is right? Oh, without switch. Without switch. So enum he written week is 2 days written something he has given that when one of the day name he has given. So at that time we should get what index of that. If good directly we can give that week name, or By storing in one variable, we can get the today days. We'll see what happens. This one, copy this one, paste it over this here. Control V. We are weak and it should be student. Okay. STUDE and student it should be. Okay. Some other ABC and B. ABC and B is equals to I'm doing V2 and okay V2. Okay, I'm doing V2. Now today is not equal to this only. Okay. Now what it should display? ABC it should be ABC. Okay. It should display same thing with ABC has initialized, but declare variable of type enum. Okay, this only error enum week today something ABC I have taken is equals to V2 I have taken. Okay, printf percentage d and this variable input. Okay. Why did not come? Okay, S is capital here. S is capital here. We have written S is capital here. Now check it. Fine, same thing I got it. Okay, same thing I got it. Now I want output in such a way that okay, percentage D I'm writing percentage D value at index, this one index is value at index is ABC dot what can I give now? V2. Just see the output. Value at index I is again this thing I1. Okay, I want to get index, that's it. Remove this thing. So instead of writing this all this thing creating, just simply write what percentile D comma just wait. Also same output we are getting. Here it is giving where it is given. Here it is given enum week like this to this. Okay, you can write like this in simple man. Enum completed, right? Enum comes it completed. Okay, can I write numbers here? We'll see now. Can I write numbers here? No, you cannot write numbers here. Okay, we have to visualize it, right? Control Alt, Control C. Just what it is happening. Yes, we need to Control Alt, Control V. Visualize the solution. How much, where it is happening? What is it? In the value of today. Okay, comma I should put here. Comma I should. Next, that's it. What happens if I write like this code? However it is shown in internet, what happens? We'll see. Control C, Control V. Even if I go Memory wise we will see it. Memory wise we will see it. We can modify after that variables. It is not a living vector like that. So e1 dot v2, right? So I should write here e1, just e1 I think. Okay, we have given v2 here. Okay, e1 here. No, it's memory. Oh, what is happening? Memory. e1 is there. Given name is given 1, e1 is given. Now no, 1 is given. Also 1 is given. So without this v2, right? Without this no e1 will be there. Directly main is there, that is printing. Okay, that like that only you have to write. Okay, like that only you write. Okay, both the ways are right. Okay, what is happening over there? Enum one enum created. Just now we saw it. Enum is created. In that it is storing 1 and that is printing by e1. What we are doing? We are storing v2 in one variable called e1. Okay, v2 in one variable called e1. Just we are printing it. That's it. That is how we show it. Like this also, like that also you can write. Both ways are right. Okay, enum is completed. What else? Enum is completed. Type def is there. Type def is simple. Theoretically we missed a point. We'll see that you define enum. By default the first enumerator has the value 0. I already set it 0. It will be there. Index will be 0 and subsequent enumerators are incremented by 1. That means these all 1 2 3 like that. To explicit values and can be assigned. Okay, that's why I said just assume like a array without is equals to. Okay, but it should be keyword like enum should be there. That's it. If you assume like that, with semicolon should be at the end. If you assume like that, 0 index will be starting, you will be getting, or else you will be thinking only in arrays only 0th index will be there. Another thing also that index will be there enum. Okay, that's it. They are defined using the enum keyword, and enumerations is defined as a set of name integers constant improving code readability and maintainability. Okay, readability and maintainability is improved systems. Okay, improved systems. Last one is type def. What is type def? See, for int is there, right? Int. If you want to give another name, you will use type def. That's it. Simple words. What is given? Okay, I want type def using int. Is given some long unsigned something. We have seen data types 4 only, right? 4 only is there. That's why. Type def in C. Type def data type in C using int. Okay, now what is here? Simple. Type def int some name you have to give. That some name is equals to, this is acting like integer now. Int is equals to variable name with 10. That's it. We are printing. That's it. So what is the definition? Type def keyword in C allows to create a alias. Alias means another name. Okay, alias another name or new name for existing data type. Okay, existing data type. This can improve the code readability and maintainability, especially when dealing with the complex data types or when providing more meaningful names for variables. Okay, this time AI is doing that like that only. If you don't know type def concept, AI generated code will be giving the type def concept. You will be thinking this code, right? Oh, what is this? I never seen this one. It is given integer here. It is meaningful is there. ABC, my name is equals to 10. What is this ABC? What is this ABC? You may thinking. What I will say, I'll try to show practically. So this one. type def, and then some int, after that some name we have to give abc and name over abc is equals to, if I do what, abc not, it is acting like a data type, right? abc space number is equals to 10. I have to give printf dot number, I have to give number, dot number. Now it will print what, see, okay, okay, semicolon we didn't given here, fourth line. Now see, 10 is given, right? 10 is given, okay, 10 is given, right? I forgot to say something in string. Okay, the Chandu is given, right? Chandu is there, right? If I give ch a and du, if I take 7 as an array in that example, last line, last in the memory, in visualization, code visualization, backslash n backslash 0 it will be filled with backslash 0. If it is empty, is there means backslash 0. Do you remember that one? Okay. Want also I can show practically also. Okay. abc is, okay, now you see 10 is printed, right? So if you don't know type def concept, okay, if you ask chat gpt or anything, or any code okay, if you ask write a code for this, not this way, right, if AI generated code is there means, okay, in that if you don't know type def, you will think it is something predefined like hash include std or data, something is there, you think you don't know about type def, right? At that time you just you will see abc number, it should be integer, right? Why it is abc is there, you will think, and he is written code in such a way that it is instead of not to understand the code, he is written that way. He written code, I used to think like that previously when I saw that type def, that way I thought, because some security, if hacker is there in see, some code is also important, right? If source is there, destination is there, source, from source to destination high, if someone said, say destination is high, the hacker in between, if we got to know high, then the data is leaked, right? Instead of high, there may be some valuable data is there, some data which idea is there, assume some idea is there, assume $1 billion idea is there, assume. It should be decoded in such a way that from source to destination go in between. If someone hacker hack that the data also, it should not show that exact idea, it should show in some other data, some it should convert in that way. That way applications also is there. We will see in your college in fourth year, like that, based on project, okay, and I got that project only. So here I thought, okay, chat gpt is making code as security, that's why it is making not to understand this abc something, it should be and didn't understand, and I may leave it. So if you know type def, oh, type def is made this another name, giving another name, nothing like that. chat gpt don't have that kind of understanding. Like that you will get a clarity when you see first time. If without knowing type def, you will be, what is this is nowhere data type is not. That's why the name came called, we are in user defined data type. Getting right? User defined means our own data type we have to create. Custom data type we will say, okay, custom data type we will say. Getting right? Here we are not giving float, we are not giving character, we are not giving w, we are not abc are giving, which is defined by user, the programmer or user, okay, end user or programmer. That's why the name came user defined data types. One of the user defined data is type def, okay. 4 things are the starts, union, enum and type def, okay. That's it, completed, right? What else I missed anything again? That's it, complete. Paragraph, types of user different types of user different completed. Anything we have missed? Just checking, nothing. Okay, type is the keyword user The alias of the code and includes primitive types, including okay alias new name for existing data types, including primitive types and other user defined types. Okay, primitive types means int, float, char, double. Other user defined data types means like struts, union, and what else, enum. We can also use for that, is say that is a meaning. The above three are user defined only. That's right. It simplifies complex data type declarations and enhances code readability. That's it, completed. What is next topic? I want to explain this last but one. Hash include this one while executing refresh. But while writing the code, you should write the entire thing in your exams. Okay. Right. So I'm taking A, B, C. I'm taking. Okay. A, B, C I took. Okay. It is value I'm giving 7, 2, and 8 MP. Okay. Just commenting mode. Just for example sake. So I will do what? If A is greater than B, what should you print? Print F percentile D comma A. Okay, print F percentile D comma A. Next, else if okay, else if B is greater than C means printf percentile D comma B into right. Okay, because B is greater, right? Or else last means you see, if A is greater means A, print A as said. If B is greater means print B as said. What else is remaining? Both are not true means C only is remaining. That means else means that only. If C is greater means that only. Else means that case. You can directly write if, but importance of if else I am saying in this example. Else if importance of if else if I am saying else if 4 numbers are there means again else if will come, last else will come. Like A greater than B, B greater than C, C greater than D, C greater than D, and last one is else will come. Okay, like that. Simple example, right? Percentile D comma C. Okay. Format specifier and now see the output. What is saying? So I didn't declare itself. Okay. Int. See, whatever theoretically is there like this, in Git code also like this only problems will be there. Okay. You need to write variable name. You have to take it. A is equals to okay some 7 I have to do, because in Git code we will give the problem description itself there only, example 1, example 2. By understanding, by reading this, you imagination programmable you have to write like this. Okay, but only sub functions you have to write, not main is not equal. That's why I said functions in this video. Okay, that's the motive. Okay. B is equals to 2 comma C is equals to 8. B is equals to 2 comma C is equals to 8 arrow. Okay. Semicolon. Okay, semicolon. Now see the output. Answer is okay, comma should I by mistake with comma. There should not be any comma after. What is it? Percentile D comma C. PRINT. Mistake. Now see what is happening. 7 is printed. Above all, A is bigger, right? That's why A is putting value. Now if I am doing 2 here, if I am doing 5 here, I am doing 1 here, should print 5. So why I am doing this logic? Because I am trying to cover the last project also. By that project, if you are good only, you will be able to do that. Okay. By so many things you can do it. If else, okay. banking logic will see banking logic. Okay? 1 here, 5 here, and 10 here. Okay? Why I am saying banking logic is simple one. That is we are withdrawing money. How it is in background it is happening. We need to know that as a programmer. You see, see I will ending with the concept of banking logic. Okay? C is better, right? I got in that. Now take a screenshot of notification. That's it. What else is there? Banking logic, right? I want output in such a way that simple banking logic amount element, okay? Amount as a variable, total amount, total amount, okay? Amount is like this. Total amount is assume 1000 is it. Okay, 1000 is it. Enter withdraw amount. Enter 50. Withdraw. Withdraw. I will enter what 500. Now, do you think this is bigger complex? It's very much easy. What is happening? Addition, subtraction will be happening. Subtraction is happening. That's it. Total balance. You can say BA and CA balance is. In Java, we'll take abstraction as an example. User doesn't know what is happening backend, but it will see only. It will after entering details, it's only show the result. What is happening backend means we'll think, oh, that much big logic is happening in backend. Nothing big logic. This is not a big. It's not logic. In C we are seeing. In Java will be getting easier. Okay. See, total amount is. So first I need to get this one in output, right? How to get this one? Just copy this one. Printf. Paste it here. After getting it, scanf should be there. See and scan it. It should receive also, right? We are not giving statically data. We are giving by using output, by using dynamically we are giving the data. Okay, but total amount should not be dynamic, right? What should we do now? Total amount is printf total amount. No, not printf total amount. Enter withdraw amount. So amount, total amount T I am taking because 1000 I am taking just for example. Okay. Enter withdrawal amount I am saying. Okay. Enter withdrawal amount. Now withdrawal amount is should enter, right? So withdrawal amount also I should take one variable withdrawal amount. Enter withdrawal amount WA I am taking. It is of 0 now. Initially if I don't declare 0, it will be garbage collector. percentile D, comma ampersand WA I need to write. Correct? Scanf we already seen previously. Okay. Up to here it is completed. What is balance? Again balance. Simply balance is equals to total amount minus withdrawal amount. Subtraction is happening. I am just commenting on this output. This one. So banking logic means you don't think there is something big calculation is happening in backend. Just to simplify and saying what is happening. That's it. BALANC balance. Very good. We declare balance variable? No. That's right. Control C copy. Comma. After comma, you have to control V space. And it should initialize with 0 because ours value is value. We'll take okay. Now this is the expected output, right? This is expected output. Okay. So if it is expected output, total amount should be given like this, right? So So can I write printf like this? Yes sir, then I can write. Okay, total amount, control C, control V, open. Total amount, percentage diameter right here. Okay, comma, what is the total amount means T capital I wrote it. That's it. See, out dot exact output total amount is colon this one. This I will be able to see the output. After black slash m should be there to get new line. Okay. After enter withdrawal amount. Okay. That I will enter it. Okay. We will take it, and by scanf it will take that input. Okay. Scanf it will take that input. Okay. WA. Now balance equal to 1000 minus what it will be? 1000 minus 500 will be balance will be printed. So I want balance here, right? Outside of BA, balance, colon, 500 will be. Now that's it, right? Now just run it. What is happening here? Int, it should be int, okay? All are in integer numbers. Just enter. Again, what is happening here? Int, yes. And this is one value. Not, it's not it. Simple missing. Just run it. Now total amount is this print. Okay, like the bank balance is like this. It will show, right? No, total amount it will show. I think balance it will show first. After that, withdrawal amount minus balance again goes total amount. Current amount, current balance. Okay, current balance I can write it. Current balance. Current balance. Why I am saying this much basis? Because first of all, we won't think the banking logic means, that means big logic we think and we won't write and we won't get it first. Other people, other branch people also will be there, other than CSC. That's why for them also it will be useful. When they are showing this course. Current balance is 1000. Okay. Enter withdrawal amount 500 and enter. Okay. Now balance is 500. That's it. Getting that? This is the banking logic. In olden days, one scenario is that user story. I got in one of the interview that question I got. It should be in such a way that if ATM is one wants to be related to one bank. Okay, ATM is related to one bank. You should cut some amount. It is 100. It should not be based on some amount. But I'm doing taking one as 5 rupees. 1 rupee or 5 rupees. Assume some 1 rupee cut. Okay, like that. You are going to one ATM. Assume ATM A. ATM A you are going to. I'm taking what? ATM A. But your card is belong to ATM B. You're inserting the card in ATM B A. Some charge will cut, right? One rupee. In olden days like that it will be used. Nowadays also I think some limit will be there. Otherwise some amount will come cut, I don't know, because this is just Google Pay thing, right? No one is using that way, right? So we'll see. So if you're olden days user story I got it. At one of the interview I got it. This is one of the interview question actually. This one is basic only, but in user story I got it. Now so we see the first layout you see, that is timeless. What should be the output now? Part and then take a part of ATM card. Part. card of ATM card. A is there also. ATM card of ATM A, bank A. Bank is ATM A. Bank A, bank A. ATM card. Card is there. Bank A. Bank A. Bank A. In bank A. Bank A. In bank A of card A. Okay. If you are using the bank B, bank B, when withdrawing. Okay, while in real life also we'll go to one ATM account and our account will be different, but we are able to withdraw, right? So taking that ATM debit card. So that logic also. Okay. That logic also is it. Okay, I'm taking bank A card. Okay, bank A card. Okay. So if I'm writing logic first. Okay. If statically okay, I'm giving one character, I'm giving one card is equal to so I want like this. Okay, so output I want like this. So defaultly this is one of the bank logic. Okay, assume this is defaultly one of the bank. Okay, one of the ATM logic. Okay, if I go to ATM one, it will logic like this. Okay, okay, I should write character. Okay, so I should write ABC also of array. I'm taking size of 10 is equal to, I'm writing this as bank A card, bank A card. Okay, that's it, that I'm making this as comments. Okay, bank A. Okay, I want, see, first before current balance is I should not enter, right? Enter bank, enter bank, what, bank name of card, name for card. I'm going to bank name for card. Okay, enter bank name for card. After entering only it should display and it should say before only, right? Enter like that. It should say before, if you are from other bank account, other bank, so that 1 rupee will be cut for the balance, like that, for this much amount, like that. Okay, just I got one of the use case in the interview question. I'm just saying that it will be beneficial. Okay, enter what should be there here. Bank name for your card. Okay, enter bank name for your card. After entering it, what should do, it should take scanf, right? SC and scanf percentile d, that means it is accepting input. This is for displaying, printf is for displaying. Percentile d, no, percentile d not, percentile s actually, which is string, right? We have already seen previous one, comma ampersand ABC, oh no, DEF, I will DEF all. Okay, comma, where is DEF here? Nothing is there. Now where is it? DEF only. DEF here I should give, comma, because it's character right, not integer. Below, come below, and DEF. Okay, which is also of size 10. Okay, size 10. Getting right? So what should it display? Enter. After entering the bank, it will end user will enter. End user, not end user. The customer will enter. Okay, customer will enter that bank A card. If we enter, that means if ABC double equal to means comparison. Okay, comparison double equal to DEF. Okay, means this logic should be there. Printf, enter your bank details. NF. Okay, again this one, up to this one. Control X. This logic should be inside now. After verifying your bank. Okay, this logic should be there. Control X. Print the logic. That's it. Getting right? So we'll see output what has happened there. Something is missing. Always is missing. So expected identifier receipt. See, it is opened and closed. It is opened and closed here. Now if it is open and closed, Control X, this should be it should come outside if Control. Now we'll check it. Always open, close. Everything is alright. Line number 23 is buried. Line number 23 here. Remove that bracket. Now check. Enter bank name for your card. Okay, enter bank name for your card. I am entering BANK, bank A space CARD, card. Enter button. What is happening? Can I do comparison next thing? I'm just thinking. So in this what happening is, instead of this much big string, okay, I'm taking it as a single character only. ABC I took, and I'm kicking as bank A. Bank name is A, and if it is equal to whatever we entered, then it should perform this logic, or else what happens is like printf how much amount is not come. I'm saying just for a sample purpose, printf how much amount it will contain, I don't know. Printf one of the interview question I got this one. We will cut one rupee as your bank is A, and you are withdrawing from bank B. Okay, this is the logic, this is the printing, but it should cut, right? For that semicolon. So you see the how many concepts are covered here in this concept, in this topic. You see, I'll let you know within seconds. Okay, see, we will cut 1 rupee as your bank is A and you are withdrawing from bank B. Okay, like that. After that I should cut from what? After transaction completed. No, I think before transaction. I was thinking the logic. Now you see what happens here. Total, from total amount, right? Total amount. Control C, Control V. Total amount is equals to total amount minus 1. Okay, if I do like this, 1 rupee will be cutting. Okay, so now again same thing, right? Print current balance is okay. What is, how many concepts are covering this? We will see here again. The video motive again it will come. Okay, initial motive will come. Okay, we will say what I am trying to say. See, we wrote it, right? Same thing. See, enter what it is saying. Character A def character of character means okay. I should remove this one 10 size. It is also accepting only single character. Okay, and I should make it as single quote, not double quotes, because it is character data type. Okay, so all concepts, maximum concepts in data types are covered. If else is covered, and again one more concept will cover. I'll say that concept. Okay, enter bank name for your card. Okay, I am saying it as B. You see what happens. We will cut 1 rupee as your bank is A and you are withdrawing from B, current bank B. Current balance is this much. Okay, now enter withdrawal amount 500. I am entering. Now 499 is the balance. Okay, withdrawal amount. That's it, right? This is olden logic. Okay, one of the project I got it. Okay, I think after some limit cross, or no, if one bank, yeah, that is what, this is a logic in olden days. Okay, now it is not happening with that. Okay, so now another concept is covered here. I'm just copying this. See how much big the logic became. Control X, just copy this one, came inside here, waiting function bank logic. I write like this function not space logic for this opening braces and closing braces. Paste it this one here. Let's see. I'll call this function here. So how many concepts are covered here? Data types are covered, and then the video motive in this functions itself, right? To understand the lead code problem. So while doing the project of banking project also, functions again is covered here. See what is the importance of functions here. Instead of writing entire code, we just one time I wrote the logic and we are using that function. That is the importance of functions. Okay, just write the method name over. Instead of repeated, the code is gone. Again I should call the method here. That's it. Control B. Over. Now same thing will come. So how much line of code is decreased? One more time. See, if another time if I want to call the same thing, then no need to write entire that whatever this what we call, whatever this function, again repeated task is not needed. So once we write the logic, that repeated that logic, if repeating somewhere else, we can use it by function. That is the importance of function. Okay, so we will cut 1 rupee as your bank is A and you are withdrawing from bank B. Current balance is like this. Okay, now enter this one. What is happening here? Okay, sorry. In other language function is data type should be there. Okay. In other language I learned multiple languages, right? Function keyword I used. Okay, that is not required in what C language is not required. So void return type should be there in C language. Return type method name should be there, opening braces, closing braces, inside that logic should be there, right? It is called, that's it. So what it is returning, instead of printf we have to write return balance, we have to write. So I have to print this one, control X, from here and print it here. Balance, return balance, here also same thing, return balance. Okay, return balance, RETURN, return BALANCE, balance. Okay, semicolon, but it is returning what, some integer value, right? So I should write integer. Okay, run it. What is happening? TA undeclared distance. What is TA is undeclared? Okay, here it should declare, right? Okay, I will write all this scanf, all this thing, declare all this thing there itself. Do conversion. Okay, run it. AB should be declared here itself. Control X in the main itself, because ABC is there in main, right? Run it. No man, it's not working like that. Even DF is equal. Okay. Just control it. So I should declare this line here also. Control C. Balance is there, W is there, total is there. Box scanf is again, it is required. Let's see now. See now, enter bank name for your card. It is B, I am saying now. Okay, enter button. We will cut 1 rupees as your bank is A and you are withdrawing from bank B. Current balance is this one, 500. Balance 0 by 0. So thousand minus withdraw amount 500. It is coming and again coming here. Balance is I should not write like this. Okay, that printf in this only. Printf. Okay, BALANCE balance colon percentile D comma, like this I have to write. Same thing I have to write. Control C here in else block. Okay, Now check it. I'm writing bank aim is 1000 and enter withdrawal amount 500. Okay, sorry, that's why 500. Current balance is so what is happening here? Basically I wrote here it should be balance, right? It should be balance. Okay, BALA should be small balance, BALANC. Okay, balance is equals to total amount minus 1, because it is bank B, right? If it is not bank A, then any other bank, it should total amount minus 1, and it should display that the balance here. Okay, that balance it should display. Okay, that balance it should display here, and balance is should go to balance and see what happening. See, enter something. I am entering some bank name. Will cut 1 rupee as a bank A and withdrawing from bank B. Table 9 I got it because I am printing it. Table 9 got it printing. Current balance again it is giving 1000, but it should give table 9. Why it is not giving? Because here we have declared in local variable as balance is 0, right? 1000, why it give then? Is your question. Current balance is 1000, it seems. Okay. It is calculating balance here, right? It is calculating 1000 equal to, it is calculating, and I'd give 1000 and 1000 as I'm thinking. Just a second. So for you not to understand, this is just control C. Okay, code visualizer, right? Code visualizer is helpful. Okay, so control R, control V, go below and see what is happening here. Why it's behaving like this? Logic error something. Okay, that's why it's behaving like this. Now enter it is saying what. Okay, now it is saying what main is that before nothing is there, variables is created, that's it. 1000 and 0 balance is 0, withdrawal amount is also 0. Enter bank name for your card is there. Okay, it is initially ABC's A is there, right? That is what it is there. Okay, after that scanf it is there, right? Scanf it is asking. Now we will enter. Let me. The problem is here, it is not able to enter in making. Here it is character is given, but it is there S is there, percentile S is there, format specifier. So this is the problem. Where it is problem is here line number 19. So it should be C, because it is not in double quotes, right? Only single quotes, right? We wrote, right? Character is only letter, right? That's why format specifier is C. Okay, now enter it. What is coming now? Card I am entering something H I am entering, some bank name I enter. Now it is saying as you cut the bank account, withdraw from this one. Oh, okay, fine. Enter withdrawal amount. I will do 500. 500, but it is executing logic of what? Why it executing that logic? because we need to modify here in line number 7 to 14. We need to modify. So what it is happening, it is taking 0, right? 0 it is taking 0, it is taking as balance. Total is this one, and withdrawal amount is 0 is there. Okay, initially 0 is there. Okay, current amount is enter withdrawal amount is there. Enter withdrawal. If I enter TA is what? TA is 1000 itself. Now the scope of TA here is 1000. Here is also 1000, but it should be 999, right? It should be 999. Where you can see here. What can I do now is, from where this TA is coming here, this one, right? 999 it should change, right? This one is 999, right? So can I pass this as a call by value? Call by value, can I pass this one? Just, yes, I can pass. Control C. Here I am passing from the function call, I am passing the variable here itself. So this 999 will go here, 999 will go here. Okay, and it should be receiving, right? I am writing int balance, BALANCE. Okay, if it is balance, then why to declare here again? Remove it. Okay, so if it is balance, 999 is there, it should reflect here 999 total amount, but it is not reflecting it. Again it will reflect 1000 only, because in this again TA is 1000 only. What to do so that again balance will be, total amount will be 1000. This balance variable should give to this one. That's it. Getting right? This balance variable is 999, right? I should give in that 999 to here. That's it. Now check it. What is happening here? Okay, here also see I wrote a function call, right? One function call I did it, what is happening? Too few arguments to the function. Okay, it is also saying pass some argument. So here I am giving what? This is if both our bank are equal, right? Both the banks are equal. What I should pass? 1000 I should pass. If 1000 I am passing here, let me see here what is happening. Okay, now what else? Okay, this is not required. Line number 22 is not required. Directly I can pass it here itself. 1000 TA I can say, right? TA, directly TA. The TA concerns 1000 only, right? TA. Now check it. Enter bank account. If I enter A, both are same, right? Here ABC is A and here also A. Enter. Current balance is 1000. How it is 1000? Because TA is 1000, right? The 1000 is assigned to this one, this balance, and this 1000 again is given to TA. Why you can write instead of the balance we are writing? Because we can write 1000 here also, right? We may think no, but in second else case it is updating, right? Balance is updating to 999, right? Minus after updating 999. So that balance here dynamically goes and fit into it will be inserted in balance and fit into dynamically to TA. Total amount it will be inserted. Okay, understood it all. So if both our bankers are equal, right? So enter withdrawal amount. I am entering 500. Now check, balance is 500. Correct amount came, right? Now again I am running. Enter bank name. Enter bank name for your card. I am entering B. I am entering any letter I can enter. Some bank name B enter. So we will cut 1 rupee as your bank is A. Okay. Bank is A and you are withdrawing from bank B. Current balance is 999. It is same. That's why you got it at 999. From where I got 999? TA is become, balance is become this one, this line. We are calling the function, right? But we are passing this. We are did total amount minus 1 and we are passing this as this one 999. This 999 pass it to this one here and it is assigned to TA. That's why we wrote TA is equals to balance. Okay, 999 is assigned to current balance. We got it, right? Now withdrawal amount I want 500. I want 500. So I got it at 499. 499 I got it at. Getting it? So what is the beauty here? Banking logic is executed. Banking project is completed. Okay. So again function call is there, whatever we read it, call by value, call by reference, all it we applied call by value. What is there here? Function function call with parameter argument and with return type, correct? By that concept we are able to execute banking project, correct? Okay, that's it. That is the beauty of this concept. Okay, function. Okay, next what else? This is olden days. Now what not is what about nowadays? What about nowadays? This is olden days logic, correct? Why you wrote function here? Because some repeating logic is there. One logic, if some same logic, if you want to use multiple times, that's why we took functions logic. Or else without functions also lines of code is increasing. That's it. That's it. Okay, here we are calling the function in if block, and here we are calling it else block. Okay, control all, control C. I'm just copying this one. Now in these days, if you go to any ATM, either it might be bank A, bank B, no charges will be cutting, right? I don't know in olden days, but in one of the project I got one requirement. I thought it is there in olden days, they might be cut. That's why the user story is like that. Okay, so now check it. What should I check? It should be either A, B, or it should not equal also, equal also. If it is, see, ABC is equal to DEF, or means symbol, this symbol. ABC is not equal to, and my computer not what is it? Exclamation symbol. Okay, this one, control C. So not equal to DEF, either this or that, means boolean value, right? If is equals to this one, if both are a means true, or not also, this means true or true, will execute same logic. If it is equal, if it not equal, then it should execute same logic. That means code will change something like this. Okay, this like this. So simply else won't be there, simply commenting out this else won't be there. That's it. Now check it. Enter bank name for your card. I am saying G, some bank name is enter. Current balance is 1000. If I want to withdraw 500, balance is 500. Completed, right? So C language has been completed. You learned in hours, and how to execute, how to get the solutions for lead code with one example. We have seen for C, Java, Python, all the language you can get the code, the trick. Okay, by this example, banking project example, two projects we have executed, one calculator project and one is in the previous example calculator we have executed. See, in real life calculator also we'll use often, right? In mobile phone, all this. C language we have seen in that C language, and banking project also we have seen. With two projects we have completed C language. That's it. So this much in this video. Thank you for listening. Take care.